Manchester United have been linked with Pjanic for some time, but Tottenham are set to beat them to his signing, with Barcelona ready to allow the midfielder to depart. Fresh from appointing Nuno Espirito Santo as Tottenham's new manager, Managing Director of Football Fabio Paratici is reportedly set to make another important impact. Bringing in Nuno has finally ended Spurs' 72-day search for a new boss and allowed them to turn to their transfer business. After a season in which they finished a disappointing 8th in the Premier League, Spurs require a serious squad overhaul this summer. That overhaul is still yet to take place though, with the club opting to wait until they had a new manager in place before turning to the market. Recruits are needed throughout the team, after many of their stars failed to impress under Jose Mourinho and Ryan Mason. One of their main problems last season was in midfield, with neither Mason nor Mourinho able to find the right balance in the middle of the park. With the current members of Spurs midfield unable to prove they can be long-term options to help the team recover from their miserable campaign, Paratici could turn to the transfer market. That strategy could see the executive return to a player who was very familiar to him in his previous role at Juventus. Paratici was chief football officer at the Old Lady, helping to build the teams that won 9 successive Serie A titles. A key part of those teams for the second half of that successful run was Bosnian midfielder Miralem Pjanic. The 31-year-old scored 22 goals and notched 41 assists during his 4 years at the Allianz Stadium after joining from AS Roma. But in June 2020, Barcelona paid a fee in the region of £52 million to bring the midfielder to the new camp, on a 4-year contract that contained a £340 million release clause. It has not been a happy spell in Catalonia for Pjanic though, with Ronald Koeman selecting him to start just 6 times in La Liga. With Barca in serious financial trouble, Pjanic is set to be allowed to leave the club this summer, with Mundo Deportivo reporting he could even be sent on a free transfer. The report also states that Pjanic is awaiting offers and will assess his options as the transfer window goes on. That situation has alerted Tottenham, with Paratici having signed Pjanic from Roma when he joined Juventus. Manchester United have previously been keen on signing the Bosnian international, but it seems that Spurs may beat them to him. According to AS, Tottenham have already been in contact with Barca over the signing, which they hope can boost their midfield. But in a blow to Spurs' hopes, the Spanish news organization also state that Pjanic would prefer a move back to Italy, though no offers have come in from Serie A so far.